Good morning, it's James. It's so good to see you this morning. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. I'm deeply grateful to have the honor and the blessing of laying eyes on you. And I hope and pray that this message finds you and all the people that you love peaceful, thriving, and well. So this morning, I am feeling deeply called to remind myself and you about the pace of life and the weird, insidious way in which the world's pace tries to call us in, to jump in and do our best to keep up. I am finding more and more that my heart is like, I don't want to keep up. My soul is saying, you're not supposed to keep up. Do you ever feel like you're just too tired to keep running, but you're too scared to stop? You look around the world, the pace, the onslaught of information, of energy, and all the things that seem to be coming at us from the time we wake up. But each and every morning, we have an opportunity to choose whether or not we're going to jump in and try to swim like crazy, run as fast as we can, to try to keep up with something that I know in my heart, and you know this too. We are not here to try to keep up with that. We are here to discern whether or not what it is that we're trying to keep up with is true. Is it something that is truly necessary? And as we ask those questions of ourselves, I think we begin to learn what it is that is true. Here's what I know is true. We are here to be present with what makes us come alive. We are here to notice the things that make us feel a sense of love, possibility, and purpose. We are here to courageously work towards having those things be more and more towards our life, reflecting what our heart knows to be true. The work is not necessarily a gritty determination as much as it's an opening and a willingness to receive what is already here for us to understand. We know what makes us come alive when we slow the pace of life to have it feel its way into us. It's kind of like we remember as it's happening going, oh, I know what this feels like. I know why this feels so good. This is my truth. This is why I'm here. And the more that I allow myself to be in that channel, to be in the currency of what it feels like to be noticing and then fully allowing that to run through us, in us and as us, we start to come home again. I believe this community, when I first did the first Treehouse talk nearly 10 years ago, I believe, as Ram Dass said, we are all here to remind each other that we're just walking each other home. We go in this world, we learn all the things, we sometimes leave the places that make us feel most peaceful, most hopeful and loving, and then eventually, hopefully, we start to remember and then return to what it is that does all those things for us. And then as humans, as a community, we grab each other, we hold each other's hand, we look at each other in the eye and we say, I see you, and I'm going to walk you back home. I'm going to remind you of how good you are. I'm going to remind you of your truth, your humanity, the core of what it is that makes you come alive. It's simply love, and it all begins and ends with loving ourselves. That's how we walk each other home. That's how this morning I woke up, and I simply want to ask you to join me and allow you and I to simply walk each other home, to step away from the pace that feels like it's impossible to keep up with, and then realize that's by design. We're not supposed to. We're supposed to find a community and a pace of life that simply reflects what our heart knows makes us truly feel whole, purposeful, and awake. And that is simply to be here right now with a pace of grace that never leaves us because we choose courageously and heroically and beautifully to be, to simply just be. From there, we can create anything we want in life because we've discerned what it is that makes us feel most alive. And we recognize in life, in ourselves and one another, what it is to be home again. I feel at home in this community more and more every single day. Thank you for walking me home. please know that you are too. Exhale, relax, release, and be. Thank you. Much love. All blessings. Bye for now.